Time to discuss proper shot placement on a Firebird target. What is considered a miss and what is considered a successful hit. Let's start out with a miss and no joy. If you hit the target down here, up here, up here, out here, out here, or out here, and the shrapnel or spalling deflect off the steel and crack the side of the casing and dump the contents, that is not a hit. That is no joy. That is considered a miss. That is shrapnel or spalling fracturing the side of the casing and dumping the contents. You did not hit the target. The target is designed specifically to be hit inside this printed ring. So if you hit outside that printed ring here, here, anywhere outside that printed ring, you're hitting the edge of the casing and you're not hitting the contents inside, which will cause the contents to dump, which is also no joy and considered a miss. Now if you do all things that you're supposed to do and actually hit the inside of the target right here, you'll get a loud boom. If you hit 12 o'clock high, you will flash in this direction telling you that you need to pull your shot inside closer to center. If you hit 6 o'clock low, you will flash 6 o'clock low telling you to pull your shot closer to the center, so on and so forth. If you hit to the side, it'll flash in this direction. Hit to the side here, it'll flash this direction. You hit here, it'll flash this direction. It is actually a training device. So no matter where you hit inside the printed ring, it'll flash in the direction that you hit until you get to the dead center, which will get your biggest payoff. So if you call us and say you hit the target and you send us a picture and it's a fractured side and all the contents have dumped out, we know that you shot the steel, the shrapnel or spalling has fractured the side of the casing and your contents have dumped out, and it's no joy. And if you shoot the side down here, the spalling cracked the side of the casing and the contents dump out, then you go ahead and shoot it again, it's not going to go off because all the contents have dumped out. Once the casing has been cracked, you can't shoot the target again and it's not going to go off. It's one and done. If the casing's cracked and contents dump, throw it away, get another one. You're done. Start over. We're about to demonstrate it right now. I want to show you what happens when you hit low on the target and the spalling fracture the casing and the contents dump. Let's demonstrate. Okay, for this demonstration, I'm going to shoot at the steel right below the target at 6 o'clock low and dump the contents of the target without detonating it. Like that. That's what happens when you miss. That is not a hit. That is hitting the steel, the spalling fracturing the casing of the target, and the target dumping its contents, doing what it's supposed to do. That is not the target being defective. That is exactly what the target was designed to do. Now let's show you what happens when you get an edge hit on the target without detonating the target. Alright, I put a target up there and just got my zero. I am going to attempt to clip the edge of the target and not detonate it. Oof, right there. Okay, starting with the first target, as you can see right here, I hit the steel and it shattered the target, dumping the contents, rendering it no joy. Right here, I actually clipped the side of the target itself, fracturing the casing, dumping the target, rendering it no joy. So both of those are considered misses. Now we're going to show you what happens when you hit the target dead center. That, my friends, is what's supposed to happen. That's success.